Welcome to another edition of 42 Straight Years In. On my crackhead update, Super Crip is back. I just drove over to the middle school that's across the street from where I live. I'm going to take 3 of the kids uh, to get them brand new shoes. They can select any shoe they want as a Christmas gift. Take a white kid, a black kid, and a Hispanic kid. And after I came out of the school, that Super Crip he walked up. He said that he's been to L.A. He had to go out there and get on welfare. He get SSI from the federal government. So he got on welfare in California. That way he'll get 2 checks. Since it's by direct deposit, he can get his money over here in Texas. He said, man, I got money down, man, on my mama, man. On my mama, I got some money down, man. I'm rolling now. And he back staying with his old lady. I told him, I said, yeah, I drove past. I seen a lot of police cars over there. He said, well, it wasn't at the house I was living at. I don't know what the hell they were doing. They said, man, I've been in California, man. On my mama, man. I've been out there with my homeboys, man. I brought some of that good dispensary greenback. Man, I'm gonna be selling green all over East Dallas. I'm gonna put East Dallas on lock on my mama, man. Ain't nobody can sell more dope than me, man, on my mama, man. And I said, say, well, I got to roll, man. I'll holler at you later, man. He said, yeah, man, I'll be out here in the park, man. You be good, man. You stay up school. Anybody calls you any problem on my mama, man, you call me, man, on my mama, man. I got her, man. Ain't nobody fuck me. They know what I'm about, man. I got the cartel connection, and I got my Crip homeboy, man. We hit them up. We'll light East Dallas up. I said, all right, man. You have a nice day. And I drove off. Y'all know what it is. Get your motherfucking shanks ready, and let's get ready to ride. Yeah, the current welfare and government subsidies, all they do is contribute to generational poverty. I've heard a lot of people say, man, I can't get no job, man. They'll cut my check. Come on, that's a bullshit check. But if you get all of the fringe benefits that go along with that, you will exist. That's all you'll do. You will exist. You won't starve. You get the SSI, you get the food stamps, you get the housing, you get the free medical care. What all that do is make people lazy as hell. I can look over in the projects, all these overweight land whales with these struggle weaves on. Man, they ain't thinking about getting no job skills. Man, you speaking Chinese talking to these people. All you're going to do, you're going to remain poor. Your kids going to be born poor. That's all they going to know is being subsidized by the government. They give you money, and if you decide to make more money, well, they take that money away from you. So they too afraid of losing their housing. I understand rent is high as hell. They don't want to be paying no $1,200 a month out of their check. But if you ain't got a skill set, you're not going to make no money. I've had people in the comment, I've had this conversation before on this channel. People in the comments say, well, you can't save money. You can't have money when you're only making $15 an hour. This is America. You got to get a different skill set. People want high wages, but you don't have a skill set. So how in the hell you gonna make all this money? People just not gonna pay you $30 an hour and you don't have a skill set. You know, Texas Workforce Commission, they'll pay for you to go to school. Once you graduate, get certified, you own the big bucks. First, you probably have to start out as a journeyman. But you know, you can get certified and you'll make more money. But nobody wants to do a damn thing. So the poor will always be poor and the rich will be rich. I was reading in a business magazine, since this pandemic, the richest people in the world have contributed over $6 trillion to their bottom line. They got rich off of this. Just think about this. When they gave you the stimulus check, you're going to shop at Walmart. They get the money right back. I was looking at Walmart when they was passing out the stimulus checks. When you see people with all these laptops and bicycles and basketball go, you know they ain't bought that shit on their regular salary or their regular income. There's stimulus check money. They gave it right back. You know, the poor always going to be poor because you think poor. You got a poor mindset. So you're going to be poor. That's how you think. Hell, I've been at rock bottom. I've did it all. Been homeless. So I know what it's like being homeless. I ain't got to read it in a book or see it on the internet. I personally did it myself. But every day I would say to myself, you got to do something today that's beneficial to you. And I don't want to have a wallet, my driver license, social security card, a bus pass, a cell phone, cigarettes, and a lighter, maybe $6 or $7. Depends on if I had a job or not. But that's all I would have. I always kept me a little change. And I would say to myself, I'm never going to go eat at a soup kitchen. I'm going to be able to feed myself. I'm not going to get no food stamp card. I'm going to feed myself. No EBT. I'm going to make it on my own. Now, if I'm fresh out of damn prison, all them for over 4 decades incarcerated, and I got a mindset, the only thing I know is survival. You survive at all costs. That's all I know is survival. That's what you got to do in that motherfucker. You got to survive. You know, they got all these programs, but if they don't make no inmates participate in shit, you ain't got to do shit. You can sit and watch TV all day. It's so easy to get out of work now because they don't have all the hardcore wardens no more. Then the federal judge stepped in with all the changes. So it's easy to go to the medical department and get out of work. There's so many guys don't work in a prison. It's a damn shame. You go around one of them day rooms right now and look in there. It's full of guys sitting there watching movies, watching sports, playing table games, standing over in the corner, smoking a cigarette, up in 3-row showers, smoking a blunt. Come on, man. They don't give a shit what you do. It's up to you. There's no rehabilitation. You got to rehabilitate yourself. You got to say, hey, this is not the life for me. I done tried this. I fucked up. So now, what can I do to change my life? It's all up to you. You change your way of thinking, you change the outcome. You keep that same mindset, hang with that same crowd, that's what you're going to be about. If they are negative ass people, that's what you're going to be about. That's all you're going to hear is negative bullshit. In a prison, the whole damn environment is negative. Inmates, it's the same as out here. Nobody want to see you do good. You stand around in the day room talking to the fellas and say, hey, man, when I get out, man, I'm going to do this and do that. Somebody going to go over there, man, that motherfucker ain't going to do but sell dope, man. Rah. Even the guards will say that. Oh, you get out, we let you out today, you'll be back in 6 months. Everything is negative. They done seen so many failures, so many. Now, I'm lucky I deal with some of the positive guys. Some of these guys are positive. So a lot of them got things going on. And I've been able to deal now with a lot of wealthy guys. Well, they are rich. So I get to see how they do things, how they think. And that gave me an abundance mindset. I had the survival skills from all them years of being incarcerated. But I got to apply that shit that I learned, all the shit that I've learned, and make it work on the outside. Everything I learn on the inside don't necessarily work out here. It's a whole different environment. And what you know out here don't necessarily work inside of a prison. And a lot of people will come on in my comment section, they'll say, man, I don't believe that happened. Man, look how crazy it is on the outside. Now, what the hell you think these guys going to do on the inside? These same crazy ass dudes you see out here, a lot of those guys go to prison. And what you think they're going to be like in a prison? They gave them a 50 fucking year sentence. How you think this man going to act? Everybody there don't go along with all the fucking rules. Some of them guys don't give a fuck about a rule or a disciplinary or going to administrative segregation. They don't even give a shit. Just like out here, they don't give a shit about getting locked up. You can go in the inner city, you see all type of wild ass shit going on. Those are the same people either came from prison or they headed to a prison. So I don't know what the fuck you think a prison environment is like. Now some prisons are laid back, a lot of them are hellhole. It depends on what prison you're housed at. It got a lot to do with your age. It got a lot to do with how much time you got. It's a lot of factors involved in what prison you be assigned to. All of them are not nice. Now, some of the medium prisons are laid back. Even Texas got so many damn prisons, they even got a few maximum prisons that are laid back. You ain't gonna see no lot of stabbing. This shit happens. You'll see a fight here and there. You'll see that. Because you put all the people from different backgrounds in one spot, you're gonna have some fucking problems. Everybody comes from different walks of life. Different conflicting personalities. So you're going to have some problem when you put that many fucking men's warehouse together. Now, you got some prison where it's hell all day, every day. They stay on lockdown. Always somebody getting stabbed, somebody get killed, guard get assaulted. It happens all the damn time. And back in the day when they didn't have no federal oversight, can you imagine what prison was like? Just like Texas prison was fucked up, Arkansas was the same way. All these southern prisons was fucked up, had slave labor, ran like a plantation. Texas, Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi. Just like anybody been incarcerated in old prison, basically got the same type of stories I got. If they was in the 50s, 60s, and 70s, locked up in old prison before the federal courts intervened. All those prisons are down now in the court order. That's why it's changed. Now, any guy who's been housed at a maximum security prison, if you ever did time before, know it's a lot of dudes out like fat butt boys. And I got a partner of mine, they call him Blackjack. He's one of the most prolific bandits there is. He swear he gonna get you. Man, he cold-blooded. He got the fight game and stab, whatever is necessary, that's what he willing to do. So anyway, we at the Styles unit and located in Beaumont, Texas. Now, you got a lot of fat butt boys at the Styles unit. A lot of them there. And the count was all screwed up as usual. So even though I work in the warden's office, they recounted so many times, they made everybody go back to their housing unit, including me, which normally I'm one of the few in the dog boys. Guys work outside, trustees, they don't never have to come in. They stay at work. But this count was so fucked up. They done counted over 4 hours and can't get this damn count right. So they come on the PA system. Every inmate go to your house. No exception. So that includes me. At the time, I was living in 4 building. Now 4 building is mixed. One part on 4 building is regular general population inmates. Was B part. C and A part is safekeeping parts. A lot of fat butt boys over there. Well, anyway, Blackjack cell was open. Had this guy, he had a little young fat butt boy. Boy, he in love with him. And he had got out of lockup. So they put him in the cell with Blackjack. So when I come in, they all standing around the day room, they come on the PA system, everybody go to your house. Everybody go to your house. So that means you got to go stand in front of your cell door for them to open the doors. So we all go in the cell, and this young guy ended up going in the cell with Blackjack. So he's supposed to be husband. After we rack up and they counted, he hollered up there, "Hey, baby, what you doing?" He said, "Oh, nothing." He said, "He sure is quiet up there." All of a sudden you could hear a loud of noise. Ooh, ooh. He said, hey, what you doing up there? He said, we playing domino. Big six to the board. Goddamn, big six. Woo, it's big six. He said, nah, bitch, I know what you're doing. Blackjack up there fucking you. I know what's happening. He said, talk to me, come to your cell. No, let me see. You can look in that plexiglass and look up in another cell on a sunny day. You can look in the plexiglass and look right at another inmate cell. He said, come to your door. He said, no, wait a minute, we playing big six. He said, no, that's bullshit. He said, bitch, I'm gonna kill you when these doors open. Dude ever been on at one of these maximum security prisons know how these guys is behind them fat butt boys. I mean, these motherfuckers is crazy. I heard some of the female guards say, hell, they like these fat butt boys. They don't even bother me. I heard a lot of female guards say that. Well, anyway, this guy ain't gonna make it in the cell with Blackjack. No motherfucking way that's gonna happen. Blackjack already got it. He ain't been in there 5 minutes. Blackjack got him already. So he hollered out, he said, no, bitch, I know how you is. I know how you is. I know what you're doing up there. He said, no, I ain't doing nothing. Oh, nothing. So everybody started laughing. Finally he said, yeah, you up there taking that big black dick. I know what you're doing. So some dudes, inmate, it's fucked up saying that. Inmates just gonna rib him. They ain't gonna let him get away with speaking some shit out like that over the run. So somebody hollered out and said, how do you know Blackjack got a big one? He said, shit, he got me before. That's before I stirred it up. I used to be a fat boy by myself, then I stirred it up. But he got me before, so I know what he working with. And he up there fucking my boy right now. So he say, Blackjack, what you don't do me like that, man? Blackjack said, I tell you what, when you doors roll, come on back there by the water fountain. We'll talk about it. We goddamn sure will. So finally, after about an hour, they cleared the camp. So we all come out the cell. I'm ready to get my ass back to work. I got some shit going on my job. I'm ready to get back. So when they let everybody out, these guys is smart because there's a guard right in the pod with us. They got to go in the other section to close the doors. So they wait till the guard leave the whole pod. And it's only the picket guard that's watching everybody. One picket guard got to watch 3 sections. That's damn near impossible to do. So his motherfucker know he can't whoop Blackjack. So he run up on 3 row. He gonna jump and kill himself. So now they got the warden, they got this lift, a power lift. They lift the lift up and put mattresses all on the floor to keep you from hitting that concrete. So after the warden came down, the psychiatrist, they talked to him, he jumped and landed on all the mattresses. They sent him to the psychiatric prison, which is just a 4. And he came back about 2 weeks later on them Be Cool pills. He can't remember if he had a fat butt boy. He don't even remember his name. They done fucked him up on that medication. But I've seen some dudes lose their rabbit-ass mind behind some dookie shoot. Everybody's mind is not strong for that fucking environment. I've seen a lot of fuckers break it. Y'all know what it is. Keep your shanks ready. Because holiday season, these motherfuckers are going to be eating bologna for Christmas. They done spend all their money on that bullshit. And don't get in debt just because it's the holidays. You can celebrate all during the year. If your money is funny, ain't need to getting broke, putting yourself in no hell of a debt for no one fucking holiday. You got a whole 2022 to look at to take care of business. Y'all support me over on Patreon. Like and subscribe. And I thank you for watching.